Hey, yo! Yes, your review time. Coming at you live, Noi Restaurant
Noi.
on Taurian,
Yeah.
down the alley.
Down the alley.
It's a great restaurant.
It's beautiful. It's
People
like
don't talk about this place enough.
No,
Shout out
they don't.
to Emil Ho.
Exactly. Shout out to Emile.
Yep.
Yeah. It's kind of got that French, it's down by the seaside.
Yeah.
It's got a feel about it.
Yeah. So yeah, I met him with you and Moyne,
Right.
and then since then I've been here for lunch a couple times because he's a lovely guy
He
and it's a
is.
lovely restaurant.
Yeah.
Come to
It
Noi.
is. Yep. Shout out and come.
And it's your last stop in Saigon before going to the airport.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Figured it was a nice place to pull in.
Yeah.
Get a quick, couple of beers out.
Exactly. So we'll see when this review goes live. I did one of the beers you brought already. Rod brought me a fucking like a mother load, like a haul, a big haul.
Well,
beers.
one a
Thank
day, so you do them all. It's a lot of days. That's all. I figured I'd go and packing.
We're gonna get
we
through
had
this.
20 kilos of luggage, and
Yes.
I didn't. What are t-shirts and shorts?
All right. So obviously,
So
special guest
beer.
reviewer Rod Quinton. Everyone knows him. Everyone loves him. Is there anyone we want to say hello to before we get started?
Moonay. I just want to say hello to Moonay. I just left there. I love that joint. So
Yeah.
that's not people. You can't say hello to.
That's fine. No, you can
place?
shout out to the city. Absolutely.
Okay, and then all the lovely people in that city, like Chris Gutenbergen Hugenhagen.
Gothenburger.
Gothenburg?
I think that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah. His good friend Carlos, who's is there drinking
Okay.
Duvel in the
Carlos
pool
Whitten.
with him. Carlos Whitten drinking
Yep.
beer in the pool with him today. To Joe from Joe's,
Yep.
been closed for a while, but chat with Joe, Liam Mooney,
Yeah.
Julia from Manta, doing
Okay.
the sailing place down the
You're
road.
gonna have to
doing-
tag that person. We're not.
Yeah, I'll tag Julia.
Okay.
But yeah, those guys, the Moonay crew.
The Mornay crew and Leskinen.
Everyone wants to be Clive. Like, he's there, right? I was supposed to catch up with Clive. Lovely fit. It was just. Like last night, it was like, Brad, I need some help with some sound equipment. It's like, Clive, I've got 2 days with my family. And I'm not
Everybody wants to be famous.
Anyway,
Da, 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 da.
Should we get this done?
Da, 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 da. No, it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yan, come in here.
Shout out to your lovely
Shout
wife,
out to
Yan.
my lovely wife, Yan.
And your lovely kids, Tim and Sue.
Yeah, and to Tim and Sue.
Bentspoke Crankshaft Cranking IPA.
Yes.
Born and brewed in Canberra.
Yes.
You're from Melbourne?
I'm from Melbourne.
Okay. Canned for quality and outdoor enjoyment. We are quality. We're kind of outdoors. It's open air here.
Yeah.
Nothing worthwhile comes easily. Taking the familiar road can rob life of its flavor. So at Bentspoke, we take a more adventurous route. Nice. Knowing all too well that it'll bend a few spokes along the way. That's awesome. 5.8% alcohol by volume. Did you say this is your favorite Australian beer, or just like it's got a special?
It's got a special place in my heart.
Okay.
When in the middle of the lockdown and pandemic, it got a little bit sad down in Melbourne.
Sure.
And we were looking for
Got a
a way
little
to
bit sad everywhere.
Yeah, we were looking for a way to get back to Vietnam.
Yeah.
I thought, there's no better way in Vietnamese context than going and speaking to people face to face.
Yep.
So I got myself on a bus because there were no planes flying.
Okay.
Up to Canberra, and I went to see the Vietnamese embassy in Canberra.
Okay.
Yeah, my kids, they need new passports, my temporary residence card's finished.
Yep.
We really want to go home because the kids haven't seen their mum for ages, and all that sort of stuff. So it was great. Went and saw the embassy. The guys with their shirts rolled up, they were watering the lawn. There was
Yeah,
a plastic
they're
chair
saying the
outside.
food's ready, so we might have to wrap up.
No, well, that's okay. The food can wait.
But you went to the embassy and then the brewery was close by?
So when I'd done that, I'd been on an experience, I thought, I didn't really have a positive answer, but I had an okay answer. But I was in Hanoi on my own. I thought, what am I going to do? Because my bus doesn't leave till 10 p.m. And I went to the brewery. And
You're in Canberra on your own.
I was in Canberra on my
Not
own.
Hanoi.
Canberra. Did I say Hanoi?
Yeah, you.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Anyway, I was in Canberra on my own.
Yeah.
And I had a few hours to kill, so I heard good things about Bentspoke Brewery, and I went there.
Is Canberra, Melbourne like Hanoi, Saigon?
No.
No, okay.
No, Canberra's a classic because
Okay.
Sydney and Melbourne are like Hanoi and Saigon. Sydney and Melbourne.
Sydney's like Hanoi and Melbourne's like Saigon?
That's what we couldn't work out. We all
Which
argued
one
about
was
it.
which?
No, seriously. No, we
Okay,
argued about it bitterly.
let's-
And we invented Canberra as a place where the government would stay because neither Melbourne or Sydney could agree on it.
Okay.
So we made a new city in the middle of nowhere, and that was Canberra.
Australian History by Roddy Quinton.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the Bentspoke Brewing Company Crankshaft Cranking IPA.
And
Born and brewed in Canberra, 5.8% ABV. We do one sip, we give a score 0 to 10. We do one a day until we do them all.
And before you sip it, all
Yeah.
I want to say is I went to this place and I got a big long tasting tray and I found this one. I went, wow. And I sat there and I drank this for the rest of the night. And then I got on the bus very drunk and I came back to Melbourne. So that's all.
That's a good story.
Bentspoke.
If I can say one thing also before we sip, rabble, rabble, rabble. Cheers,
My
bud.
stories go on a
Once-
while. Not as long as some of these beer reviews. This thing's going to be over in about
You're
5 minutes.
complaining about-
I'm only up to 5.5.
Well, it's only long because
Okay.
you're long ass.
All right,
All right.
okay, cheers.
One sip, everybody knows the rules. Okay. How does it taste compared to how you had it at the brewery?
Not as cold. That's
That's my fault.
No, but it's
It could be colder.
It's, yeah,
But
it's,
I'm
you know,
getting
no,
the thing.
I can say it's close. I don't know. Is it sometimes like beer? Would you say that sometimes beer out of a draft tap, straight from the brewery,
Almost 100% of the time.
is better or different?
Almost 100% of the
It's got a
time
little
it's
bit more
better straight from the tap, yeah.
complexity to it. Maybe I don't know.
It's the freshest you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Kegs are the.
Look, it's still good.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's still a great
Yeah,
beer.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Yeah, it's just.
How many times have I had it?
You built it up a little bit, so I had kind of high expectations.
Yeah.
I did. Just not to say what my score is going to be, but I did prefer the
boat rocker.
The boat rocker.
The boat rockers are
Great
great.
for IPA, that was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't that.
And having put them both in a can side by side, because I haven't drank this since I was in Canberra.
Since you had it on
so
tap
I've
at the
never
brewery,
had it.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
never had
no,
it in
that's
a
fair.
can, and I'd have to say it's not quite the same experience.
No, I think it's
It's
really
still
good.
good beer.
Yeah, no, I think it's really good. I think it.
Yeah, I
Based on the conversation we had, I think it
I was
would
hoping
be
I was going to. I
better
was
on the
hoping
tap.
we'd be arriving with a 9,
like a high 9, yeah.
high 9.
Yeah,
It's
not
not.
there.
It's not there.
No.
It's definitely not there.
No.
Because
in the
time's
eights.
short,
in
and,
the
and,
eights.
and I rabble on.
The guest always scores first.
Yeah, I'm going to give it an 8.6.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I was going to land at like 8.8
Okay.
because I do respect the beer. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
The complexity,
Yeah.
it's like more bitter hoppy than juicy hoppy, which is
Yes.
fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong
Yes,
with that
that's
style
true.
of IPA. Yeah, no, it's really good, and that's a testament to how much you liked it fresh on top of the brewery. That we're saying 8.6 and 8.8, and it's like kind of a disappointment. That's a massive score.
Right. It's still a very good beer.
It's a really good
Solid,
beer, yeah,
And
yeah.
if you can find it, you should drink it.
Well, and that's it. I've got a couple more that you brought. So if anybody wants to try this beer with me,
You know who you are.
shoot me a message.
Hit the like button, share it with everyone,
Like, share,
subscribe.
Cheers, bud.
All right.
Sorry, once Bentspoke Brewing Company Crankshaft Cranking IPA, 8.6 from Rod, 8.8 from me. It's a really good beer. Eric Lindros. That's a review.